Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kay the PA. Now this video I'm gonna be doing is talking about my experience shadowing a doctor. Initially I asked a doctor that I saw at the hospital. I see him all the time at the hospital, and I asked him if I could shadow him, and basically he said that since I want to, get into being a PA, he has like nurse practitioners that he works with. So, he'd have me shadow one of them instead. So I recently, I put it off for a while because I had school and then I was tired and, I had work, everything. But, I decided, let me just get this done because I need to be forming different connections with people so that in the future I'll have options when, for references. So I decided, I had this smart idea to set up an appointment after I got home from a 13-hour shift, which was not the best idea because I was just like falling asleep like throughout the whole thing. I went there. Even before I got there, I was like falling asleep, like driving there, I was falling asleep. I was so tired. Those patients really wore me out that night. Their hands were just like constantly on the call lights. And I was like, okay, this is not going to be good. I initially planned to shadow for probably about 4 or 5 hours. But I didn't make it. I shadowed for about 3 hours. Actually, probably 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 hours. And throughout the whole thing, I was falling asleep. I got there and I shadowed a nurse practitioner. She was a nurse for many years and then she recently became a nurse practitioner. And she works in a doctor's office. The doctor works there alongside 2 other nurse practitioners. So yeah, she works in the doctor's office and she just like sees patients there. And I didn't get a chance to see like everything that she does, so I'm going to be shadowing her next week. And I mean, that whole experience was like kind of cool because I don't know, for when I was growing up, I kind of saw myself working in a doctor's office. Now, when I become a PA, I'm going to start off in an emergency room because I feel like you learn so much more in the emergency room. I don't know if I will work in a doctor's office because I found myself kind of like bored. Like I'm used to being at the hospital with all this excitement going on, and when I shadowed her, it was, she saw one patient at a time, and, it was just, I don't know, it was kind of like boring. I mean, I appreciate her for letting me shadow her, but it just seemed kind of too slow for me. I don't know, I kind of like the excitement, being an EMT and then working at the hospital. You constantly have something going on. Maybe when I'm older, working in a doctor's office is more of something that I would do. But as for now, I need something that's a little bit more exciting. So that experience to me, was great because I got to kind of see, what I like, what I don't like. But I'm trying to shadow a PA sometime soon. It's kind of hard to find PAs to shadow. Maybe I'll have to like email someone on Instagram and ask them if I can shadow them. But yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to shadow her, the nurse practitioner, for about 4 or 5 sessions, just so she gets an idea of who I am. I'm really all about exposure to the medical field as much as possible, but also, having options when it comes to asking for a reference letter. That's something that I have to like, create options for myself. So yeah, that was my experience shadowing. I only really saw like 2 patients. One patient was just like a general physical, and the other patient was like a checkup. She came there previously, and you know, it was basically like a checkup after her other visit. So I don't know, I kind of doing general physicals and stuff like that, it just seems kind of boring for me. I don't know, I rather like work in the ER or something and deal with more exciting things. So yeah, that's my video for now. That was my shadowing experience with a nurse practitioner. I'll make another video as an update and let you guys know how that went. See you next time.